5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doggone it. I need to remember. Make sure mic is hot. Unmute mic. Oh. Having a blonde moment. It gets through the strawberry red once in a while. I'm sure you can hear me now. Unmute. I know, Patrick. I have a sticky note right there, too. Right in front of me. Right here. See? Make sure mic is hot. Unmute. I swear. The pains of being a partial blonde. I swear. Everyone hear me fine now? Good, I hope. We have Yankee, Patrick, and I hope Wendy's behind you. Gold Monkey's in the house. And Greg Carter Outdoors. I was just watching a video by this guy. He just hit over 1,000 subscribers and was celebrating. If you're my friend on Facebook, I shared a link to that video. Go over. He has a really good channel. He's bringing rural back the best he can. His channel is dedicated to the outdoors, foraging. I know he does a lot of stuff on foraging, plant life, local plant life, especially in the southeastern United States, but he's working on a book now, and he has a really good celebration video on. Head over, check it out, become a subscriber. While you're at it, go over to my good friend Yankee Outdoor Adventures and check him out too. Dano is over there. Damn it, Dano. Should have let me know. I would have cruised down. Oh well. I hope you all having a good time. My good friend John from our Scotland is in the house. He has a really good dredging video, and I hope to have him as a guest. Dano, we're gonna have Dano is also Rignad Man on YouTube. We're gonna have to do a cross the pond show also, because I do have viewers in Europe, Germany, Austria, Ireland, Scotland, England, and I want to have John on the show, and probably um, our Irish friends Jaffe and whatnot. Um, oh, you went to Dano's. Ah, okay, Patrick. Still, could have let me know. Dano is only an hour and a half south of me. Uh, Getting away from the house and the honey-do list might be a little difficult at times, but Patrick knows where I'm coming from on that. You're more than welcome, Greg. You have a good channel and I like what you do. The same with Yankee Outdoor Adventures. Please, I know if you're gold prospectors, you are true conservationists, and you appreciate the land and what creation has given us through Mother Earth. As many of you know, I got a drone the other day from my brother. Uh, I hate to call him foster brother, but my brother James over at Angry Prospectors, he got me a drone. I was flying it, and when it says emergency stop or automatic takeoff and automatic land, when you do that, it just drops. Well, it caught a little wind, and now I'm doing repairs on my camera. See the boo-boos there? Broke there, broke there, broke over here, uh, broke right there. My drone broke. I crashed it. But hey, it's all a learning process, right? All right, Yankee. We might be here, we might not, but I hope you catch us, buddy. Go share. Also, if we have a fellow YouTuber, his channel is Within His Presence. He goes by Brother Joesph. He's a Vermont gold prospector. He's going to be our guest on the 19th, and we might have to do something a little special since my birthday, my 57th birthday, is tomorrow on the 18th. And then on the 26th, we have John Belcik from Devil's Canyon on the Discovery's Channel show, Devil's Canyon. And I hope to get Boyce on along with Ben. They both showed an interest. They didn't give me a flat out no, which that's always a plus, you know. John, I think everybody's, when they're learning how to fly a drone, I think their first drone suffers the same fate. I was talking to my brother's roommate the other day, call him up, let him know I got the package in case he didn't see the video yet, and he was saying his caught some wind once he went above the tree line and it blew over into the neighbor's property, and they have yet to get it back. So we can all feel that. Oh, not all the drone talk, buddy, but some of it. But I broke my drone. I crashed my drone and I broke the camera. And without the camera plugged into the fuselage, the controls don't work, nothing works. So, I tried flying it, just hanging it there, but so I'm doing a little do-it-yourself drone repair. Hopefully it works. I'm using the same stuff I used to make my PVC suction nozzle, so it's pretty durable. Well, you're in the Maumee area, Bowling Green area. I'm only about an hour, hour and a half max south of you, Yankee. But I appreciate it. My partner in crime, Dano the Mano, he's an old RC pilot. He said he would fix it up too, but he lives an hour and a half south of me. Oh, I know balance is a big issue with aircrafts and drones and stuff. I hear you, Yankee. I shot up like a rocket and tight into a tall tree. That reminds me, John, at Gold Rush days, I didn't see it, fortunately. Unfortunately, it probably would have made good video, but our friends over at Polecat Prospectors, he was flying his drone, and it's not a cheap one either. It's like a Phantom 3, and he was zipping along, and he clipped the top of the tree. It flew out of control and smack dab in the middle of the river. I don't know if it was saved or not. I don't know if he got the electronic components in rice quick enough, and who knows. But a Phantom 3 is an expensive drone. I know that, and ow, that would hurt my wallet, that's for sure. I probably should have invested in some really small indoor drones also to get the hang of the joystick and whatnot. Um, I just hope it wasn't a real expensive drone. It was the come on, green screen. It was the Gravity Q10 drone. Live feed video camera, 2.4 gigahertz, 4.5 channel drone. Oh my goodness sakes alive. Man, I just saw the price tag, Jim. Are you serious? Are you serious? My first drone you paid that much for? I hope you didn't pay that much for. Oh, brother God, I hope you didn't pay that much for. Shoot. Man. Over 300 bucks. Man, oh man, I hope it didn't cost that much. But here's the baby right here. There's the fuselage. And there's the control. I used to be a pretty good gamer. There's some stuff I need to do to it, like make a shade guard around the monitors so I could see it. It does really good flips though. I got it to flip once or twice. That was pretty fun. Yeah, that's expensive. Excuse me while I read back in the chat. I know I have the chat on the screen right here, but it's kind of hard for me to read it like that. Unlike during our Tuesday night show, I can actually read it pretty good on my monitoring software. Yeah, that's really expensive, John. I really hope he didn't pay that much for it. I'd really feel bad. I wrecked it on my first day. Well, I wrecked it pretty good on my first day, and I really wrecked it really good on the second day. So, but I'm glad I'm kind of handy. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Now, everybody, Wendy Williams is Patrick Moore's girlfriend, fiance, wife. I know they live together. They're partners in life. It's just funny to me that she's probably sitting right next to them out in Dano's garage or in Dano's house, or she's inside with Barb, and Dano and Patrick are out in the gold room in the garage. It's hard telling, but they're not far apart from each other. I could probably guarantee you that. I am hoping that my friend John Markham, he does drone flying professionally, takes images of like construction sites, progress, businesses for commercials and whatnot. And he did the little footage I've had in a video a couple years ago. His drone's like 10 grand. Boy, but is she a beaut. And it's capable of taking some pretty decent wind gusts also. Oh, Wendy's not at Dano's visiting Barb. She's at home. So, okay, she's down by Indianapolis, and Dano lives by the border in Ohio. But glad to see you here, Wendy, Patrick. And yeah, when I learn to fly it better, which I'll catch on to it pretty good, I just have to fly low, I guess, and not too fast. I'm looking forward to a really good show this coming Tuesday with my good friends, Rignadman, also known by his friends and loved ones as Dano. Also my partner in crime, ToledoJess. He's been really under the weather, as most of you know who saw our last show. He was pretty sick. Pardon me for a second. He was pretty sick during the show, but he persevered through the show as I kept bugging him and saying the show must go on. And hopefully he's doing better and will be able to join us Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After that, on the 3rd of October, we have Bill Brewer from Carolina Gold Prospectors, and then Don Finley from Gold Strike Adventures out in the Denver, Colorado area, I believe it is. But we'll get that information then, and I hope to read you in chat then. Also tonight over at Gold Prospectors Space or Prospectors Radio on Spreaker. Tonight's at 7:30 is the Prospectors Radio Show. Please go check them out. I'm probably can pretty much guarantee that Patrick will be there. Not sure about Pirate Dredger since he's in Scotland. I know we're quite a few hours apart, and it's probably like midnight, 1 o'clock or whatever in Scotland, why Prospectors Radio comes on. But it should be a pretty good show. They're very good friends of mine. And plus, they're a huge contributor to my channel. And so I hope to read you in chat over at Gold Prospector Space for tonight's airing of Prospector's Radio. What else? Nothing. Just a quick reminder, a little quick announcement about this week's coming show. $3,100 hours? Come on, John, don't make it difficult on me. Pardon me again. 2,100 hours. Okay, so we're not all that far apart. 2,100 hours. That's 7:30, 11:30-ish about. No. That military time's confusing me, John. After all, I am a partial blonde, you know. No worries, brother. No worries. All right. Thank you, everybody, for checking in with me on this fine Sunday afternoon. I hope to have you join us Tuesday night. You know the time. I said it once. I don't want to say it again and bother you too much. You'll know where I'll be at 7:30 tonight Eastern Standard Time. That's right. Listening to Prospector's Radio. And all my good friends there, Tim Grimes, Rich Cooley, Ron Harrison, Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and their producer, Shad Biffle. They do their best to put on a good show for all of us who love the outdoors and our quest for gold. It's 9 p.m. there now. 5 hours difference. Okay. I thought it was more like 6 hours difference. But, and again, head over to Greg Carter's Outdoors and Yankee Outdoor Adventures and subscribe to them. Watch their videos. They're a couple of really good guys. And hey, Craig, Yankee, check out Pirate Dredger's channel. He's a gold dredger. Has a lot of cool underwater footage of him searching for gold in the brooks and streams and rivers of Scotland. So until then, see you tonight maybe, and see you Tuesday. I got things to do on my honey-do list, and you know, happy wife, happy life. So until then, may you always have a flash in your pan, and yeah, I'm gonna say it. Maybe one day too, I'll meet you on the river. Thank you, everybody. Good night.